The last few days witnessed an important progress of the Syrian army and its friend forces in southern Syria, as it restored the villages of Deir al-Adas, Deir Makir, al-Danaja and the surrounding areas, sterilizing them from the militants of al-Nusra Front and al-Furqan Brigade and controlling the triangle located between Dar'a, al-Quneitra and western countryside of Damascus. An official military source who preferred to remain anonymous revealed that the Syrian army's operation anticipated an assault by the extremist militant groups that planned to attack the western countryside of Damascus, aiming at rescuing their fellow men who've been entangled there. The villages restored by the Syrian army looked empty of their inhabitants who fled their homes after being attacked by the militants, which refused the story of the Syrian army targeting civilians, these soldiers argue.
We are fighting for one cause. It is to eliminate terrorism from Syria because they started attacking our country. We don't like to fight anybody, but it's their choice. They came to these safe villages and displaced the inhabitants.
The operation, according to the same source, has succeeded in scattering the militant groups who were trying to control the highway linking the villages in this area.
Controlling this point by the Syrian army means a definite cut of the supplies to the militants, whether toward the capital's countryside or to the other parts of the country.
It's remarkable that al-Nusra Front, which is affiliated to Al-Qaeda, is backed or at least tolerated by Jordan, whose government is simultaneously intensifying its military and media campaign against ISIS, which ironically is the identical twin of al-Nusra Front. The battle of the southern Syria is not anymore restricted to Syrians. It's become a battle between two axes. Al-Nusra Front is supported by Israel and Arab Gulf monarchies under patronage of the U.S.
400 U.S. troops and potentially hundreds of additional
This axis might not want Al-Nusra Front to triumph, yet it doesn't want it to vanish. It wants it to form a buffer zone that insulates Israel and exhausts the Syrian army. Meanwhile, the other axis that refers to itself as the resistance has been proving day after day that it's still coherent and extending from Beirut to Tehran and maybe beyond. Approaching the Golan Heights, lands are measured in meters rather than kilometers, as the goggles of several states, whether near or far, are focused on this front line. However, it seems that geography and demography are in favor of the Syrian army and its allies. Iyad Khudr, MEC, Al-Quneitra.